Chief Migosa, just last week we spoke to you and you gave a resounding press conference replying Ijaw leader Chief Ike Clark regarding his Okowa statement. And just inside this week, a group of oil producing communities led by Honorable Sheriff Mulade stormed EFCC in Abuja to protest and petition Governor Okowa over 1 trillion naira embezzlement, alleged embezzlement, sir. Just last week, you spoke concerning Ike Clark. How do you react to this, sir? This new development?
Well, ordinarily, I would love not to further comment on the matter, but for two obvious reasons, I must talk. I'm beginning to smell rat over this issue of Okowa. All this talk about our former governor, Senator Dr. Okowa. They are not targeting Okowa. They are targeting the new government. They want to destabilize this new government. The PDP, in its wisdom many years back, said that the issue for equity, brotherliness, and everything. Some of us objected to it, though initially, but we've started seeing reasons with the idea of zoning it from senatorial zone to a senatorial zone. Ibori was the first to take this up. Chief Oranefe Ibori was governor. Immediately he left, he was vehemently attacked by Chief Ike Clark. He's an honorable man. I mean Chief Ibori. He's from Delta Central. When he went to Delta South, initially Oduwa was attacked, but when those people from his senatorial zone started benefiting from him, at the end, nobody attacked him. Chief Ike Clark did not attack him. Sheriff Mulade did not attack him. These two people are from the just speaking area of Delta South. After Delta South, it went to Delta North, in line with the zoning formula. Senator Okowa, the immediate past governor, was there for 8 years. During his second tenure, second election to his second tenure, the judges voted overwhelmingly for him. They did not see anything wrong. So is the looting start? Did it start from his second tenure alone? You see, when you eat, like one top politician once said, if you are feeding some members of the masses and politicians, raise up your hand, start putting food in his mouth. The moment they will not talk, the moment you drop your hand and not feeding him again, they will say he has never been fed before. I raised some issues in that my last press conference. Why have I not been criticized that I lied? Now, coming from that, instead of answering those issues, attending to those issues that I raised, the next thing now is go to EFCC, asking EFCC to come and crucify our immediate past governor. We have laws in this country. If you are a believer in the rule of law, what you do is to come up with your allegations, well documented, and then go to EFCC. You don't have to go and crucify the man publicly as if he is guilty already before being investigated. When EFCC visited question the past governor of Benue State, Autumn, was it the people of Benue State that went to EFCC to make public protest? Before, once EFCC knows, there's a petition before EFCC that needs to be investigated, EFCC will do so. You don't have to intimidate EFCC, push EFCC to go and do what is not before them. If you have all these claims well documented, take it to EFCC. I'm not going to the public this thing, going to the public rather to call on EFCC to come and crucify somebody that has not been proven guilty. We, the Urhobos, will not tolerate any attempt to destabilize this government, because we waited for 16 good years before it has now come to our turn. All this ones during this period, when it was south and north, the judge did not come to do anything. How come that the whole thing is coming from that side of Delta State? If you have anything, I'm not holding, I'm not saying that Senator Okowa is guilty or is not guilty. If he has any question to answer, EFCC will invite him. He will answer it. But I'm against this idea of not having anything well documented, and you just wake up to say, look, EFCC should go and investigate him. What if it's proven that he did not steal anything out of that money? What do? Can you still, will you still come out to publicly apologize to him? No. We Deltans, we know these people. When they start intimidating our former governor like this, they are equally trying to send a message to our new governor, the Sheriff Oborevwori, to say, listen to us, oh, come and put this in my university, oh, come and put this in my area, come and do this, oh, otherwise we will crucify you after your tenure. Oh. This is what they are after. And for the past 16 years, nobody talked about developing the Okpe land of Delta State. They have the largest land space. Population, the same thing. I mean, Sapele, Okpe, and Uvie, local governments. So if the man, Sheriff, comes tomorrow to say, oh, this part of the state has not been touched, and he goes there to start work, how come? Mention one senatorial zone in one ethnic nation in this Delta State that does not have a federal presence in terms of tertiary institution or the state tertiary institution. The whole of Sapele, the whole of Okpe, there's no federal tertiary institution. There's no state tertiary institution. How many do you have in the Ijaw? Many. So my take is that they are not really after Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. They are targeting this new government. Now that is the turn of the Urhobos, they should allow the man to have his peace so that he will be able to govern the state to the glory of God. We have very young and vibrant politicians from their region. I mean, the just speaking nation, very young and vibrant politicians. They should not truncate their future tomorrow. Because when you come, you attack Honorable man that was in government or about now being elected to the place, you attack the one from Delta North who are left there. You did not attack your own from Delta South when he left. What impression are you giving? Tomorrow when they go for primary, they say, well, I beg you, I don't want trouble. People will not say, I beg. We are always fighting. When it was our turn, they fought us. Rather than giving it to them, we better give it to Isoko. Will they blame anybody for that? Or you think that after fighting my brother wrongly, I will come and say, come and shake my hand? No.